I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
Speaking of which, have you ever actually turned a profit?
Of course we have. Because everyone forgot to keep track of expenses that month.
Are you really okay? You're not gonna end up on the street one day from all this debt, are you?
It's fine. Our current landlord is a kind person. Even if we owe money, we won't get kicked out, so we're not going to end up living on the streets. And if we really didn't have anywhere to go, we'd still have each other, so things would work out. Thanks for worrying about us, though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you. Oh, it's you. I was just about to go into the video store to see you.
Do you want to watch the heartbeat together?
Watch it together. If you don't mind, sure. It's over. The heartbeat was as good as I remember. Especially the ending scene. When the mother finally finds her child in the hollow, and the two of them embrace. No matter how many times I watch it, that scene always moves me.
You're actually quite sentimental, Anby.
Really? Nicole said the same thing, but I only seem to get like this when I'm watching a movie. Oh, is it okay if I come by the video store again and get some movie recommendations from you? I'll pay, of course.
Sure, anytime.
Thanks a lot for today.
You're the store manager, right? You're just in time. Please help me work this out. That girl in green, the one wearing headphones and talking to people, is totally stalking me.
She isn't stalking you. If Anby was actually following you, you'd have no idea.
I'm not stalking anyone. I just realized we both have the same taste in movies.
I'm not just talking about my taste. I'm talking about my life. I can't seem to get that through to you.
Do you ever dream about who you're gonna be?
Aren't I going to be me?
Life isn't like in the movies. Life is much harder.
Are you two speaking in code?
We're doing a bit. Going back and forth doing movie quotes.
All right, I have to admit, we do have similar tastes. I didn't expect you to have such a good eye.
Then take out the videotape you put in your bag and give it back.
When did you...
From the moment you stole the tape I wanted to watch.
No wonder she was browsing for so long. She was trying to steal a tape.
I wasn't stealing. That's slander. I was gonna return the tape once I was done watching it.
Taking something without telling people is stealing. How many movies have you watched? You should know that.
I could never steal. It's just I don't get paid for my part-time job until next month, and in the heat of the moment, I just...
Stealing is stealing. Put the videotape back on the shelf.
Whatever. You can just turn me over to public security. What's the worst that could happen? I'll just get expelled from school, Mom and Dad will kick me out, and I'll end up living on the streets.
Oh, don't be such a drama queen.
If I could, can I ask something of you? If possible, could you not turn her into public security?
I thought so too. A little thing like this doesn't need public security.
You all... Why?
Nobody who watches movies this good could be a bad person. That's what I think. But you should still pay for what you've done. I'll rent the movie you tried to steal. Take it back and watch it. Just so happens, it's a story about redemption. After you're done, write a 1,000-word letter to us about your mistake.
Wow, not the price I expected.
Really? It's normal to write a report after making a mistake.
I understand. 1,000 words and not a word less. Also, here's my student ID card. I'll leave it with you as collateral. And I'll pay back the cost of the rental once I get my wages. Anyway, thanks for being lenient with me.
Is life always this hard? Or is it just when you're a kid?
It's always this hard. But remember, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things.
Really? Looks like it's not just our taste in movies that's similar, but our outlook on life too. To be honest, the discouraged look on that girl's face just now reminded me of when I experienced something similar. It was back during that dark time when I first met Nicole and Billy. And now, there's you. So, I want to do what I can to help her out. Just like everyone helped me out.
And you did it.
Thank you. I think I was able to make the choice because you were here with me. I'm lucky to have you.
What are you doing here? And just coming out of the blue like that without warning? I almost meowed with fright!
You did meow, though. Why are you so flustered? That's suspicious.
No, it isn't! I was just nearby and stopped off to pick up a few things. Oh yeah, you and Nicole have known each other a while, right? Is there anything she particularly likes?
You want to give a gift to Nicole?
Yeah, of course not. I'm just asking.
I did see you wandering around the gift section for quite a while.
You're sharp, Nya. I'm actually picking out gifts for everyone. It's just... I just got my first paycheck from the Cunning Hares today. Everyone helped me out so much before with the Red Fang gang that I just wanted to buy something to treat everyone. You understand, right? Just a little something to show my appreciation.
I didn't know you were so considerate.
Of course! We cat Byrons always show our gratitude. Like in the middle of the night when we bring you a mouse to eat. Anyway, based on what I know about everyone, I'll give Anby, the movie nerd, a few videotapes. Billy is even easier. Just some merch from the Starlight Nights he's always prattling on about. But Nicole... I can't just give her cash, right?
Sounds like you already know Nicole well enough.
So I'll just give Nicole a purse. That's kind of something to do with money after all. But besides Nicole, there's someone else who's difficult to shop for. That's right, Meow! You! We were only able to uncover Vish's conspiracy with your help. So, what do you want as a gift? If you don't tell me, I'll just leave the next mouse I catch in your shoe.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Appreciate the sentiment? Sounds like someone's really keen on getting that mouse, huh? Just joking. If you say it's okay, I'll just pick out whatever I want, yeah. Then it's a deal. I'll contact you when I found the perfect gift. I'm here! Where's part 4 of the Raiders of the Hollow? Quick, show it to me!
I want to watch that movie too. How about we watch it together?
Yeah? I never thought you'd ask to watch a movie with me. I haven't watched a movie together with someone in a long time. Oh, today's a good day to change that. Oh yeah, I heard there's lots of exciting stuff in this one. So don't scream if you get scared.
I'm real brave. I won't get scared or scream.
Really? Then if you do scream, you have to treat me to dinner. Okay? I can't believe it's over so soon. Feels like it was a lot shorter than the last one. When the last one came out, I watched it with, you know, those guys. So much time went by in a blink of an eye.
By those guys, you mean?
I mean, the Red Fang Gang. But back then, they hadn't yet become the bad guys they are today. See, they said they wanted to be like the hero in the Raiders of the Hollow. Questing through the hollows in search of treasure and performing feats of chivalry.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That's all in the past. It's just watching the movie. It reminded me of all that. But if I ever get the chance, I definitely want to go searching for treasure in the hollows one day. Luckily, you're the best proxy in all of New Eridu. Wanna come with me? Maybe we'll end up finding some pretty valuable loot together, huh?
Absolutely. I'll be with you.
I always knew you were a true friend. Then, it's a deal. We'll go explore the hollows together next time we're both free. Thanks for today. Not just for watching the movie with me, but also for putting up with all my talk. I'll come hang out in the video store lots more in the future. Just you wait. What are you doing here? What a coincidence. Why are you staring at my black bag? I'm not up to anything sketchy.
This is pretty suspicious any way you look at it. You're not, like, doing something illegal, are you?
No way. This bag just has a gift I bought. I'm just waiting for a friend, yeah.
Why do you look so guilty if you're just waiting for a friend?
That's because...
Wait, that... Do I smell fish?
You're imagining it. How could there be mackerel around here, Mia?
Nekomata, did you steal these mackerel?
No way. I might as well just steal a wallet. Once you have money, you can buy all the mackerel you want. I was just kidding about stealing wallets.
That sound. Nekomata has finally become a real cat.
Mia, you're here! Were you a little late because you had something else to do? It's okay. I just got here too. Don't worry. This person might look suspicious, but the proxy is actually my friend.
The nerve to call me suspicious.
Let me introduce you. This kitty is the friend I was waiting for. Salmon.
This cat's name is Salmon?
Because the first time we met, we almost got in a fight over a piece of salmon. So, I named her Salmon. And after that, the two of us became great friends. Back then, I just left the Red Fang Gang and she was the only one around. Until I learned about Silver's death. Then, I met the Cunning Hares, and you!
Why are you meeting up in such a sketchy alleyway?
Free-roaming cats like us choose to meet in alleys like this off the beaten track.
You're not deliberately trying to avoid all of us, are you?
How did you know? Fine, you guessed it. Since meeting you and the Cunning Hares, I haven't been able to prowl around the way I used to. And I've been so busy lately that I haven't had much time to meet with Salmon. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel as good anymore. It seems like I'm the only one with a place to go back to. Or whatever.
You know, you're a really good, loyal friend, Nekomata.
A compliment? For me? Wait, Salmon. Does this mean you have new friends? I get it. You don't want me to worry, right? Because now, Salmon also has a place to go back to. That's great. Congratulations! Looks like it's time for me to move on too. Is this a gift? It's so pretty! What a precious flower! I also brought something for you. A ton of mackerel.
Huh? Aw, something for me too?
Salmon says she's my dear friend. Will you please take good care of her for me? She sounds like a worried mother, but that's more or less what I wanted to ask of you too. It's only thanks to you that I've made it this far. Thank you for everything. Please, let's take care of each other.
What a coincidence! I was just looking for you. Check it out! I just won this artwork in an auction! What do you think? You interested in it? Seeing as we're close, you can have it for the rock bottom price of 8,888 dennies.
Really? But that costs 88 dennies at the convenience store.
No way! I bought it for 888 dennies! The one at the convenience store is definitely fake. Hang on, what's with the pity face? You don't think I've been tricked, do you?
That's very likely. I'd double check if I were you.
No way, I'm no schmuck. Of course I can tell how much it's worth. But on closer inspection... Oh, I think something really is off about it. The finish is too rough. Ugh! That damn merchant! I'm gonna make him pay! Thanks for the tip. I owe you one. I promise I'll make it up to you. Anyway, thank you for today. Feel free to contact me directly if you need anything in the future. What are the odds? I've been looking for you. You've got the movie The First Piece of Soil, right? Let me watch it.
Well, seeing as you're here, wanna watch it together?
Huh? Go over to your place to watch a movie together? I guess I don't mind. But you have to promise me one thing first.
Promise you what? You about to charge me a fee for hanging out with you?
What kind of junk rattles around in your head all day long? If you watch The First Piece of Soil and want to learn the secrets of the Mayflower family, you have to promise not to compete with me in the Hollows. And even if we do compete, it has to be healthy competition.
You think too much. I promise I won't compete with you.
Great! You have to keep your word now. What was that? That was more like a documentary puff piece rather than having any actual useful business advice. But the end was pretty touching. I think it's more Anby's type of movie.
So, did you like it?
I kinda liked it. I was pretty invested. It's been a long time since a film held my interest. Maybe it's because I was watching it with you. Hey, next time, why don't you recommend some movies where I can pick up some business advice?
Sure, leave it to me.
No wonder you're my friend. So loyal. I'm counting on you. Perfect timing! Quick, you can vouch for me, right? The Cunning Hares are an honest, above-the-board business. We always pay our debts.
I testify that Nicole is trustworthy.
See? This person knows what I'm about. I'll be able to pay you back real soon.
What, you gonna vouch for Nicole? How do you two know each other? You're not partners in crime, are ya?
How dare you? Our partnership is absolutely ethically spotless. That's all there is to it.
That sounds even more suspicious. Neither of you are going anywhere. If you can't pay me back the 200,000 dennies today, I'll chop off one of your hands. Both of ya. I'm generous, though, so I'll still leave you one hand each to hold hands.
You've got it all wrong. We don't really have that kind of relationship.
Finally found you, Nicole of the Cunning Hares. You almost had us. That etheric matter you used to cover your debt was only worth 300,000 dennies. But you owe us 500,000.
Okay, take it easy. My clueless subordinates must have made a mistake. We just got in a batch of super high-grade etheric matter, but my crew must have just grabbed any old one off the shelf without checking the price. If you wait a sec, I'll ask them to send the remaining 9 pieces over to you right now.
Okay, I believe you. Hang on. Something's fishy. Are you serious? With everything you've tried to pull, we aren't accepting any collateral from you. It's cash only from now on.
This doesn't look like the cheap stuff.
Well, if that's the case, I guess we'll just have to take this. 200,000 dennies base plus 100,000 interest. Carry the 4 plus 9 divided by 6. That's exactly 300,000, right?
100,000 interest? That's even worse than what I did. I've got contacts over at PubSec. They won't let you off the hook.
All right, fine. I'll give you back 30,000. That's only 70,000 interest. I guess that makes me the kindest creditor in all of New Eridu, right?
Hang on, let's talk this out. Don't go yet, I'm begging you.
You okay, Nicole? Money isn't everything, you know?
Your 10,000 dennies as usual. Great work.
No problem. Come find me whenever you need a hand.
Were those other debt collectors just actors you hired?
Don't say that. People will get the wrong idea. Kids on the street aren't supposed to have friends.
But if I'm not mistaken, that piece of etheric material just then, it was the real deal.
Sharp eyes. Could you tell just by looking? Or are you guessing? That piece was really worth over 300,000. Street kid rule number 3. To catch a big fish, you gotta cast a long line. That piece was just the bait. The main score is the other 9 pieces. They get greedy and think we're too dumb to figure out the true value, and undoubtedly try to buy up the rest real fast. Those are the cheap ones, of course. After the deal is done, if the other side wants to make trouble, public security will deal with them.
Very clever. But what if they don't take the bait?
Ha! That guy's always been greedy. There's no way he wouldn't gamble on the score being worth the risk. But there's always the chance that someone doesn't take the bait when doing business. And in that case, we'll claw back what's ours with our awe-inspiring might. The Cunning Hares are specialists in this business.
That's our Nicole. Thinking about it, it's something only you could do.
You know me too well. Oh yeah, and thanks for your help just now. Looks like we make a pretty good team. Don't worry, I'm nothing if not loyal to my friends. If I hit the jackpot this time, dinner's on me.
Manager! Perfect! There's something I wanted your help with. I'm thinking of switching lubricant brands. Should I go for a thinner one or a thicker one?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Hmm? Just talking about the oil I use to maintain my firearms, don't you know?
So that's what you meant.
Oh, I get it. You thought I was talking about something else. Robot lubricant. You're right. My mechanical joints do need a lot of lubricating oil. Manager, you sure care about me.
Not really. And we're getting off topic.
Okay. I just thought maybe that Bangbu of yours at the store uses the same stuff, and wanted to pick your brains. Now, which one should I choose? It's a shame I've only got enough to buy one type this month. Otherwise, I'd get both.
Buy 2 trial packs.
Great idea! Then I can try both oils without spending an arm and a leg. You really are a store manager, aren't you? You're even more financially savvy than Nicole.
That's not really much of a compliment.
Thanks, manager. I'll let you know how things go with those 2 lubricants. Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. Yo! I just arrived, and here you are. Must be fate. Oh, I can't wait to see the special edition of Starlight Night.
Why don't you just watch it here?
Watch it with you? That'd be too awesome! I was just thinking about going back and grabbing the TV I share with Anby. Cause see, we share a TV among the Cunning Hares, so we have to divide up its usage and... whoopsies. Probably shouldn't have said that. Let's just go watch that movie! Can you believe that? That awesome shot at the end? I'm just a Starlight Knight who happened to be passing by.
I watched it too. You don't have to reenact the whole movie.
I never get tired of watching the same movie. But if I'm honest, I never expected the 10 seconds of unreleased, never-before-seen footage to have 5 seconds of empty reel, then another 5 seconds of special effects.
You actually noticed that? Did you memorize the whole movie?
Of course! Even if it's just 1 second of new footage, I'll find it. I'd stake my reputation as a Starlight Knight on it. Hey, manager, can I ask you a question? Will you please sell me this videotape? It really means a lot to me. I'll pay good money for it.
It was expensive, but really, you can just have it.
So it was expensive. Hang on. Did I hear that right? You said you want to give it to me?
Yeah, you heard right. It's yours.
Oh, you're too kind! I almost thought I'd have to borrow money from Nicole. I'll never forget your generosity. I'll be sure to come to the store lots in the future.
Damn it. You guys aren't just ordinary Hollow investigators.
That's right. We're far from ordinary. I already told you, we're completely broke Hollow investigators!
What should we do, boss? We can't beat these guys!
Idiot. I've got a secret weapon against robots.
You okay, Billy? No short circuits, right?
I'm fine. Turns out their secret weapon against robots is just water. Unfortunately for them, I'm certified waterproof. Wait a minute. My hair! It's drooping! So this whole time, your real goal was to deal a fatal psychological blow by ruining my hair!
Are you trying out bangs, Billy?
No! It's strong! It'll go back!
Why does this robot look so familiar? Red jacket, white hair. Something seems missing, though.
Hang on. Don't tell me you're the legendary...
That's right. You're looking at none other than... a Starlight Knight! You know the old saying, bad guys always die because they start monologuing? Sometimes you should just keep your mouth shut.
Ah! Run! We don't want to mess with this guy!
Did you notice anything strange about those bandits? Like they were hiding something.
Really? They were probably just intimidated by the bravado of a Starlight Knight!
Are you hiding something from me?
I've got lots of secrets. Which one do you want to know about? Everyone has a past. You're no different, right? You can't change the past. Which is what makes the present and the future far more important. Speaking of the present, have you got a hairdryer on you by any chance to rescue my soaked hair?
Who on earth would bring a hairdryer into a hollow? And didn't you say you're waterproof? It's not like you'll short circuit.
I might not short circuit, but my hair is an important heat sink, and I gotta cool down somehow while I'm operating. The moisture hinders the heat dissipation. Let me just think up a way to blow dry my hair in here. Oh! Maybe if I run fast enough, the air will naturally dry it! Let's give it a try! You stand still and don't move. I'll run circles around you.
We've strayed a bit off topic. Also, wouldn't you generate more heat when you run?
Wow! Check me out! I reckon it's really working. Who knew I could come up with such a genius solution like this? Hey! Don't just walk off! Wait for me!